Let's jump right into it. Let's go. All right, let's jump into it. Let's go. If you can just join it right now, I'm Lewis, owner of King Credit Services, top rated credit management company in San Diego, top rated in California. We are nationwide. All right, we are nationwide. Wherever you guys are at, you can click right there, DM the word ready. You got collections, charge-offs, repos, bankruptcies, child support, evictions, anything like that. That's what we attack. We dispute and we sue. No credit sweeps, no FTC reports, no fraudulent nonsense going on, you guys. You need a free consultation, click right there, DM me the word ready, and schedule that call. All right, I go live twice a day, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Pacific time. Come on here just to answer people's credit questions, man. Personal credit, business credit. We talk about a whole bunch of different stuff, right? Try to make it entertaining, but it can't be entertaining if people aren't asking questions. All right. And I'm just joining right now. We are also live TikTok right here. We live on Facebook and YouTube over here. I'm not sure what's up with Instagram. It's still loading. All right, but we are live in multiple places. All right. So if you see me looking back and forth, it's because I'm helping some other people over here. All right. You guys can drop those credit questions in the chat. If you're not in that free group yet, tap right there. Tap that logo. Go to my page that says free group. I'll put a whole bunch of stuff in there, the inquiry stuff, the personal info stuff. Put a whole bunch of stuff in there for you guys. So if you're attacking inquiries and personal information or whatever you're doing, if you're doing it on your own, I put a lot of stuff in that free group. If you want more hands-on training, DM me the word group. Group's only, it's a school community, only $17. Teach you how to do all this stuff yourself. If you want more than that, all right, get that bureau breaker. DM me the word DIY. Get that bureau breaker. You want the same stuff that we use to get deletions. It has the eviction stuff. It has the late payment stuff. It has the suing on there. It has everything that you need. All right, let's jump in to it. How come? All right, I'm not saying that out loud. That's weird. That's a little weird. All right, that's a little weird. Let's block him. Where you at, bro? On YouTube? Yeah, let's block him. Get him out of here. All right. How come late payments are so difficult to get removed? Late payments are so difficult to get removed because if it's a late payment on an open account, it's a lot of times it's accurate. All right, a lot of times it's accurate. So we are still looking for things wrong with that account so we can leverage those inaccuracies for those late payments. But if it's a late payment on a closed account, you just dispute the whole account. A lot easier. Right. I just did a consultation where, they had a couple small lower limit credit cards, but they had multiple late payments on them. All right. So in those situations, it's better to just pay that card down to zero. You close it yourself, let it report a month or two, and then we go back and try to find something wrong with that account. Because once that account closes, all right, once the account closes, the company is less likely to keep it accurate. You know what I mean? So that's a much better route for a lot of people. Late payments on open accounts are the most difficult account to get updated or removed or to get to not report anymore. Always will, always have been, always will be. All right. So late payments are just tough overall. If somebody's telling you they can get late payments removed in 3 days, what they capping? They lying. All right. They lying. Can you get late payments removed legally? 100%. But they just take a little bit of time. All right. So we're always looking for things wrong with the account. Can you help with bankruptcies? Yes, we can help with bankruptcies. As long as that bankruptcy is dismissed or discharged, we can definitely attack it. All right. We reach out to the county clerk. All right. Or directly to the court. We're going to get a response from them. They're pretty much going to say they don't report directly to the credit reporting agencies because they don't. Once we get that court response, we dispute it with LexisNexis, get it removed from there, and then we go back to Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion and get it deleted from there. All right. So if you got a bankruptcy, you should probably get that platinum plan. All right. We got 2 plans, the gold and the platinum. You can watch the first pin video on my page to see the services and prices, or just shoot me a DM and we'll send you the link. All right. You can click right there anytime. Shoot me a DM. You can also click that orange Service Plus button. If you're on TikTok looking at the screen, your bottom left, you can click that right there anytime. All right. YouTube, Facebook, the link is right there on the bottom. All right. Let's go. How often should I wait to open a new credit card after already opening one? So, before you open up a new credit card, you want to make sure that you've mastered that first card, right? You know your payment date, you know your statement date. Have you changed your payment date so it's closer to your statement date? Have you put your card on auto pay? Have you got any credit limit increases yet? All right. So don't be so quick just to be applying for stuff just to do it. Right. Master that first card. All right. Also, we don't want to be just applying for cards without, doing a little due diligence, doing a little research first, because, if that first card you got, if they pulled from Experian, all right, if they pull from Experian, our next credit card, we want that to pull from TransUnion, and the next one to pull from Equifax, so we're not stacking inquiries on top of each other. All right, but yeah, it's good to add a couple more accounts. If you guys need easy accounts, click that orange Service Plus button right there on TikTok. If you're looking on the screen, right, the only orange button on the screen, click right there, DM me the word starter. All right, DM me the word starter. What about evictions? Evictions too. Evictions, you got evictions, repos, anything public record, get that platinum plan, because the platinum plan, that's where we attack the secondary credit reporting agencies. If you got evictions, child support, bankruptcy, right, broken lease, right, anything like that, you have to attack those secondary agencies too, because those are who actually furnishing the information to the big three. So we have to attack it at the base level, at the root. All right, you have to attack it at the root. Let's keep it going. Olga, what's up? Kate, what's up? Gashal, what's going on? Everyone just signed up. They're amazing. They do exactly what they say they're going to do. Let's go. Let me screenshot that. Yes, sir. We dispute, we sue, we communicate, we help you add positive accounts to that profile. All right. You want to schedule a call? We got one more spot open for tomorrow, but you can always book a call for next week. All right. Let's keep it going. If I'm at a 670, should I open a credit card to get a 720? That's not how that works, bro. All right. Jay, so how many other open accounts do you have? What's your utilization at? What's your average credit age, right? I'm not going to tell you something that's going to actually hurt your report. All right. But just adding a new account is not going to boost your score. That's not how that works. All right. So I need more information, bro. And they sue on the back end, which nobody else does. That's facts. If your company ain't suing, I don't know what they're doing. All right. If your company not suing, I don't know what they're doing. Let's go. Why when people get things disputed, deleted on their credit, they end up coming back? Because the way that they're disputing, MK. All right. Clip this up. They're not doing credit repair. They're doing fraud. All right. They're claiming identity theft on accounts that are yours. So when you claim identity theft, they do a fraud investigation. Once that fraud investigation is done, those accounts pop back up on your report because they were never supposed to be deleted in the first place. All right. So then those people get mad at the scammers for scamming. It's like, no, right? You should have asked more questions. Okay. Ask questions when you do these consultations. All right. If they're charging you Cash App and Venmo, you shouldn't even be on the call anyway. All right. If they can't accept actual debit cards, credit cards, ACH, run the other way. All right. And if they're using Stripe, PayPal, or Square, you got to run the other way too, because eventually that account's going to get shut down, right? We have to have high risk merchant accounts. This is basic stuff. All right. This is basic stuff. All right. So yeah, they did a credit sweep. So that's why that stuff came back. All right. If you find an inaccuracy in dispute and it gets deleted, then they reinsert it, they have to tell you why. All right. If not, that's a violation. We can sue for that. Let's go. That's a good question though. How to get my credit up? Shift. What's wrong with your credit, bro? Drop it in here. I sent you something I want your opinion on. You shot me a DM, Willie? I got you. I got you. We're just joining right now. Drop those questions in the chat, man. We're just getting started. We got about another 50 minutes on this live. Click that orange Service Plus button right there if you need help. Your credit starts with 3, 4, 5, or 6. We can assist. All right. If your company ain't suing, I don't know what they doing. All right, let's go. Free. Everybody want free. Oh my gosh. Bro. I give free information 2-3 hours per day. All right. Been doing it for years. All right. If you want more free stuff, join the free group on TikTok or Facebook. All right. If you got $17, join the actual group to actually get the real help that you need. All right. If you ain't got $17 to fix your financial future, I don't know what you're doing. It is what it is, bro. All right. If you ain't got $17 to fix your own credit, I don't know what you're doing. All right. I don't know what you're doing. That group is DIY. All right. I'll teach you how to fix your own credit for just $17. Yes, it's very low ticket because most people that don't have the funds to pay someone to fix their own credit, right? I don't want to be charging them $1,000, right, to teach them how to fix their own credit. So that's why it's super low ticket. All right. All I ask for is you to be active in the group, post your wins, and that type of stuff. That's it. DM me the word group if y'all want to get up in there. MK, what's up? 470 credit score, a few collections, and I need to purchase a car. Should I pay to delete or what? I mean, yeah, a couple collections. We can help you with pay for deletes too, but you have to add positive accounts to your profile. Getting a car, that's at least 90 days away. At least 90 days away. We got to get to work. All right. 55% of the viewers in this live aren't followers yet. Make sure y'all follow me too. Make sure y'all posting, reposting, sharing, clicking this live. But yeah, MK, yeah, we got a lot of work to do before you're ready for a car, right? Just because even if you did get the collections removed, your score won't just jump up, right? Because you don't have, too many positive accounts on your report. So we got to add some positive stuff on there too. If you guys need easy accounts, click that orange service plus button right there. DM me the word starter, right? It's a Google Doc, has a lot of information on there, some easy accounts, Kovo, self-lender, accounts that you can get with no hard increase. It has some credit cards on there too. All right. How do you get higher than a 750? Easy. All right. Easy. All right. If you don't got nothing negative on your report, after the collections, charge-offs, repos, bankruptcies, child support, all that shit is gone. Now it's just about building your profile up. All right. How many open accounts do you have? How many open accounts do you got? Right. And what's your average credit age? It's all going to be based off your profile. That's what all this shit is. It's all based off that profile. Right. All your scores are generated from your profile. How many open accounts you got? What's your utilization? Your age? How many inquiries you got? That type of stuff. All right. That's what it's all based off of. All right. It's not score creates the profile. The profile creates the score. Right. People been looking at this stuff backwards for too long. All right. Let's keep it going. Child support goes on credit sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes it does. Yeah, sometimes it does. If it goes on your credit, we got you. All right. DM me the word ready if you're ready to schedule a call. We got one more spot for tomorrow morning. If not, you can just book a call for next week. All right. Book a call for next week. Those calls on Mondays are booking up though. All right. Let's keep it going. Click right there. DM me the word ready. All right. Or DM me your first name, last name, and your number, and I'll send you the link directly. Let's keep it going. 700 at age 30. Lock in for real. You don't even have a profile pic, bro. Number one. Number two, these are client results. All right. So every hating comment pushes out the live. So keep it going. Keep it going. Appreciate you. Is it hard to delete late student loan payments? Any student loan in an open account is tough. Gonna take a couple months for that. But yeah, we can help with that too. We can help with that too, Jazzy. Bankruptcy, good or bad? I mean, bad for your credit, but good for your pockets. All right. Bad for your credit. I mean, bad for your credit, good for your pockets, because bankruptcy is discharging debt, right? But you don't just bounce back. You know what I'm saying? You don't just bounce back. All right. So there's some stuff that you have to do. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. My first round comes back soon. Can't wait. Let's go. I'm stuck at 714. How many open accounts you got, Kevin? What's your average credit age? What's your utilization at? And what score are you talking about? Is that a FICO score? You're looking on Credit Karma or Smart Credit or Identity IQ. Those are Vantage scores. You want your FICO scores. DM me the word FICO. Click that orange service plus button right there. Right? DM me the word FICO. Get your FICO scores for $1. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, man, the hater's still up in here. Thank you. Keep commenting, please. Please. Let me see. That boy got 500 followers. Oh, my God. Stop. 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 We got to learn how to stay in our lane sometimes. All right? Got to learn how to stay in our lane sometimes, man. Come on, bro. Only one. Okay. I'm 22. I don't know much about credit, but why I can't get better if I do everything right. Facts. So this is where you're going to learn, bro. Make sure you give me a follow too. So you got one open account. That's cool. You're 22. It's time to add some more accounts to your profile. Click that orange service plus button right there. DM me the word starter, right? So if you already have a credit card, you don't have to get like a kickoff or, one of those credit builders, one of those revolving account credit builders. You don't have to get that if you already have a credit card. But you do need like installment accounts. You do need like that Kovo, right? Rent reporters. You can get your rent reporter. It's going to backdate and add some age to your profile, right? So that's the stuff you need to be adding, okay? And then on your one credit card that you do have, if you had it for about 6 months, it's time to get a credit limit increase, right? We want to get credit limit increases, every 4 to 6 months because lenders go by comparable credit, meaning if you got a $500 limit, why would Chase give you 25 bands? It's not gonna work, right? So we want those limits high as possible. Okay, let's go. That one account that keeps getting verified, when they go and fix it, my bankruptcy came back. Shit. Damn. All right. Well, shoot. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to sue, Willie. We're gonna have to sue, bro. That's what it's looking like. We're gonna have to sue. All right, Jay Frost, what's up? I have 5,000. Is it better to pay off 2 cards or pay all of them down to below 30%? All right, so you have more than 2 cards. Pay off 2 cards or pay all of them down to pay them all down to below 30. Pay them all down to below 30. So your overall credit utilization at least under 30. Then next month you can keep knocking it down. You know, we want our utilization in single digits eventually. All right, we want our utilization in single digits. What is this? What's the question mark for? Saeed Hassan? I didn't see your question, bro. I just see your question mark. Right? 555. What's up? Have you ever had luck with Verizon collections? All day, every day, bro. All day, every day. We force violations on collections and we sue. That's how we get down with collections, man. That's how you have to do it. All right. Collections, charge-offs, repos, bankruptcies, child support, right? You have to use the law to get this stuff removed. No credit sweep, no FTC reports, none of that fraudulent nonsense. All right. All of our plans, you get the full 6 months, right? You should start to see changes within the first 30 days. We dispute for you. We sue for you. We do all the work for you. We help you add positive accounts. And plus, we got that 6-month money back guarantee. If there's no deletions or score changes in 6 months, get your money back. All right? Get your money back. Watch that first pin video on my page. All right? You can also shoot me a DM right here. DM me the word ready. Let's get it. Matthew, appreciate the follow. Let's go. I think it attached to that account. I think it did attach to that account. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at your stuff again, or John gonna have to look at your stuff again to get a refresh. You know what I mean? But yeah, we got you, bro. What do you know about credit cycling? I mean, bro, it's just a way to hide your utilization. That's all that is, man. So if that's what you're doing, that's cool. But we don't want to just hide our utilization. We want to keep paying this card off with that card and doing. No, we don't want to keep doing that. All right. What's the plans looking like? I don't want to pay 600 plus for a couple points. That's not how I go, bro. Our plan is to get you to that 680 range. All right. We're looking for deletions. We sue. All right. Check out the first pin video on my page. I'll put it up here in a second too. How do I get renters credit? Is it worth doing? Yeah, Kate. Yeah, Kate, just shoot us a DM, text us at the 844 number. We close in 10 minutes. So Anna will send you that link. Or you can just DM me right here on TikTok and I'll send you the link too. SOB, what's up? Danny, appreciate the follow. Let's go. Our repo's easy to remove. No. All right. No. All right. I got to stop saying that. That is easy. All right. Very, very doable. We do it all the time, but I got to stop using that word easy. When you say easy, people think quick. All right. People think, when I say quick, people think a day, right? Because they're used to these scammers on here talking about credit sweeps all day. That's not how that shit works. All right. But yeah, repos take a bit of time. Depends on how you dispute it. We'll have to look at the account. There's multiple ways to dispute repos. You can treat it like a regular charge off. Go by the inaccuracy. If the car already got sold in the auction, right? They should have updated that credit report already with the updated balance. There's a whole bunch of different ways to go. We got you. Let's go. J6, appreciate the follow. If y'all just getting up in here right now, drop those credit questions in the chat. All this stuff is client results. All right. That's all people care about. That's all people want to see. Anytime during the live, click that orange Service Plus button right there. DM the word ready if you're trying to schedule a call. DM the word starter if you need easy accounts. DM me the letters AU if you need authorized users. All right. Whatever you need, we got you. Just shoot us a DM and we got you. J Stack, appreciate the follow. Money Talk, appreciate the follow. All right. Let me look over here. What are we doing over here? Oh, man. What's up? YouTube. What's up, bro? What's up? He said, I subbed. My bad, man. I didn't even see the chat over here. That's my fault. Drop your question in the chat, bro. Hayden's T3T. Let's go. If you're over here on TikTok, drop those questions in the chat. I let my self-credit card get out of hand. Put my credit score way down. Self, like self lender, you got to put those accounts on auto pay, y'all. All your accounts should be on auto pay, but the credit builders have to be on auto pay. All right. So yeah, we're gonna have to attack that account. Right. If it's charged off already, if not, we're gonna have to close it. We're gonna have to dispute it. Let's go. All right. Y'all know what to do. Click that orange service plus button right there. DM the word ready if you're trying to schedule a call. All right, we got one more spot for tomorrow. And then next week we're open. Right. We're open all next week. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What is that? He said, yeah, the inquiry stuff's in the free group. The inquiry stuff's in the free group on TikTok and on the Facebook group too. The Facebook group called is King Credit Club. King Credit Club on Facebook. If you're on TikTok, you just go to my page and it says free group. There's no name for that one. All right, but all that stuff is in there. The personal info stuff, the inquiry stuff, the LLC quick start guide that we did on Wednesday. That's all in there too. All right, yeah. So go run that stuff up, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Secured cards versus unsecured cards. All right, yeah. Secured cards versus unsecured cards. You treat them exactly the same. A secure card is just you're putting money on the card and that's going to be your limit. That's the only difference. All right. So unsecured card, you apply, you get approved. All right. Secure card, you apply, you get approved, but you have to put money down. So let's say you put $200 down on that secure card. That's your new limit. All right. The thing about secure cards, though, it's going to teach you how to, use that credit card, right? You can continuously add money to that secured card to increase the limit. And that secure card should graduate eventually. When it graduates, whatever limit you have, that's going to be your limit for your unsecured card now. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I received pre-legal docs from Midland via FedEx, uploaded to site. Okay. All right. All right. Cool. All right, man. What's going on with this live, man? What's going on with this live? Let's go. Let's go. Where we at? Where we at? Are you using the whiteboard today? I mean, I can use the whiteboard. We can get down. Mine's 957 cap. Even in Canada, it only goes up to 900. Right? It's your money that you're borrowing against. No, don't look at it like that. A secure card? No, you're not borrowing against it. That's your money. You know what I'm saying? Whatever money you put down, that's your limit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, don't look at it that you're borrowing against. Don't look at it like that. Yeah. Don't. Yeah, I want to look at it. I want to look at it like that. So what's the difference between what you do and a credit sweep? All right, man. A credit sweep is fraud, you guys. A credit sweep is actually fraud. All right, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Credit sweep's actually fraud, you guys. Ain't no debates. Ain't no debates. All right. They gonna try to switch the terminology up. They gonna try to switch the shit up. Guys, it's fraud. Stop. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, the camera. Let me see. Here we go. There we go. All right. If we're doing that, I need to. There we go. I gotta rearrange this whole thing, man. There we go. I need to rearrange this whole thing then. If we flip in the camera. There we go. Messed up my whole table. There we go. That's too close. There we go. I hate the way that looks, bro. I don't like the way that look. That look weird. But yeah. Yeah, you get a free group. You get a free week in the group. You get a free week in the group. Yeah, join the group. DM me the word group or go to moneymoves.group. Get a free week. Check it out. If you don't like it, leave. hey, hey, hey. If you can find another group that's going to teach you how to sue for $17 a month, show me. I want to see. All right. I want to see that. Let's go. Someone promising 45-day results for a one-time fee of $99. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, $100 credit. I seen another one talking about $100 credit repair. It doesn't even make sense. $100 credit repair? How? How? He said, I subbed. Thank you for the sub, bro. Let's go. $100 credit repair is crazy. Should I pay collections off? If you want to do a pay for delete, you can. We can help you with that too. But we're forcing violation and we're attacking those collections for you. We do all that work for you. You can DM me the word ready, schedule a call. All right. Best credit monitoring app, Experian, of course. Experian, pay the money, get all three. But there's some other good ones too. We use My Score IQ as a company. You can click right here. Click right there. Right. DM the word FICO. All right. DM the word FICO. All right. Get your FICO scores for $1. All right, let's go. And they said it'll be off in 45 days, but if anything pop up within 6 months, it's free removal. Yeah, it's free removal because they're going to block you. Hey, you going to hit them up, the number going to be disconnected. Doo-doo-doo. The number you've reached has been disconnected and you paid them on Cash App. You're not getting no money back. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Life of parole. Why doesn't it make sense? Can you explain? What do you mean? Why doesn't what make sense? Oh, why $100 credit repair? It doesn't make sense because, all right. Do I got any? I don't even have any over there. $100 credit repair doesn't make sense because sending a letter costs money, even if you do it online. So even if you do if you're doing certified mail, even online, that's $6 to $8. All right. If you got 10 negative accounts, right? You got a couple personal info, you got some inquiries, you got some collections, you got some charge-offs, maybe a late payment or two or something like that. That's 10 accounts right there. 10 times 8 is 80. So their profit's $20 per person. That doesn't make sense. That's not sustainable. Doesn't make sense. All right. Let's say they're disputing online. All right. That's cool. That's cool. If you're disputing online, all right. That's cool too. You can dispute online. All right. You can dispute online, but there's no paper trail. Yeah. And it's just not as good as having actual documentation because you're going to use their platform to tell them that they're doing something wrong. That doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? You're going to tell them, you're going to tell Experian they're doing something wrong and use Experian's platform to do it. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense, right? It's just it's just a numbers game, right? $99 for credit repair don't make sense. The only reason it does make sense for them is because they're doing a credit sweep. A credit sweep is fraud. They're claiming identity theft on all your accounts, right? That don't cost no money. So they're earning $100 per person, but they're committing fraud, and you don't even know they're committing fraud. You think you're getting credit repair. No, you're not. They're claiming identity theft they're claiming identity theft with the FTC. All right, that's not credit repair. That's fraud. All right, and now you're a scammer too because you allowed them to take your information and do that fraudulent stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta do a little bit more due diligence, ask questions. You know, just ask them how you dispute and how you accept payments. That'll tell you everything you need to know. If they say anything about a Venmo, a Cash App, cash. hey, if somebody say, just give me 100 in cash. Zell me. That's crazy. That's crazy work. If you're an actual business, operate like a business, please. All right, operate like a business. $99 in this economy, I'm weak. Capital One says my saver isn't eligible for an increase after 6 months. It's been 6 months already? No, you requested a credit limit increase before that, bro. Because you ain't got no patience, trader. You ain't got no patience. I know you did something. I know you did something. You applied for it. You applied for something. I already know you did. That was a Quicksilver. You say that, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Okay. Can you get in trouble if they do identity theft? 100%. 100%. And your accounts get flagged too. All right. You can just Google it. All it takes is one. All you got to do is Google, has anybody went to jail for doing identity theft? Yes. Easy. All right. Google is free. Everybody uses Google except when it's time to actually search for something. It's the false identity. It's the false identity theft, right? Because they're claiming identity theft on accounts that are yours. That's the issue. If you've been an actual victim of identity theft, you'll know, right? You'll have some accounts on your report, addresses that you've never seen, that type of stuff. All right. And they make it worse by doing a police report, right? They just throwing y'all in the blender. Right? They just throwing you in the blender. And you didn't even know it. What Rick Ross say? That song's egregious, by the way. But he said you ain't know it. Put Molly in her champagne. You ain't know it. You ain't know it. You a scammer now. You ain't know it. That's crazy. That's crazy. But all you have to do is ask questions. Right? Like when people book a call with us, they ask a lot of questions. Right? They know what's going on. They know how we dispute. They know exactly what we're going to do. All right. I want you to ask questions. All right. I don't understand how people aren't asking questions with these other companies. That doesn't make sense. All right. He said, on God. There's a TikTok girl, I won't say her name, but they walked her out into her business office in cuffs. Good. Good. Don't drop the soap. Lock her ass up. Put her in gym pop. Put her ass in gym pop. Need to be arrested and drug tested. Put her in gym pop. Put her in gym pop, coach. Let's go. If you don't answer a creditor's calls, do a sweep. Then Popo, make sure you answer facts, bro. People are just too loose with crime, right? Not only too loose with crime, they're too loose with committing crime for other people. All this stuff is on a computer. Even if you have a VPN, like you don't, you guys, the federal government, the FTC.gov, you don't think they don't think they track nothing? They just la 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 la, just hair through the wind, not doing nothing. That don't make any sense. All right, that does not make any sense. All right, we just got to be smarter. Right, we got to stop being so desperate. We have to plan for it. Right, people be like, "Hey, Lou, I'm trying to get a house." Like, all right, cool, let's get started. I'm trying to get a house in August. Sir, you got 2 bankruptcies, 16 repos, and 44 collections. You're not getting a house next month, right? And your credit repair company, right? They need to have the backbone to tell you that. All right? They should want you to succeed. Okay? Better than more than you want to succeed. You know what I'm saying? They should want you to succeed more than you want to succeed. All right? Like we will literally tell you, hey, yeah, man, you ain't ready for a house. Oh, what? What do you mean? They told me they lying to you, brother. They don't care about you, bro. They're trying to get you to sign up, send the money on Cash App, and then they're gonna block you. All right? They're gonna block you. You're gonna Zelle some money over for credit repair. Why are you zelling money for business? What are we doing? Why are you Venmoing money for business? Can't believe people are still doing it. I can't man, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It keeps me up at night sometimes. People play on emotions, paranoia, and lack of knowledge. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. But if us as consumers, if we just plan a little bit better, all right, plan a little bit better. That's it. Just got to plan a little bit better. All right. Everybody will be in a much better position. Just got to plan a little bit better because the people that are desperate, those are the ones that fall for the credit sweeps, right? Because they say 3 day sweep or I can fix my credit in 3 days, even though you've had bad credit for 30 years. What are you talking about? Like, come on, man. You should know. Come on, man. Stop being desperate. That's weird. Have a backbone, man. Because believe me, if credit sweeps was legal, hey, if credit sweeps were legal, if credit sweeps were legal, shit, change our name to King Sweep. Hey, Queen, hey, King Sweep Services. That's what we'll change the name to. All right, King Sweep Services. How do I get? Where you at? YouTube. All right, I got you. So here, just follow this, bro. A man on YouTube needs some assistance. So we got 2 options for you. All right, we got 2 options for you. You said, how do I add some accounts to my profile? So we're gonna break this down for him. Right? Option 1, it's a ball on the budget plan. All right, ball on the budget plan. Okay. We got a couple easy credit builders for you. Click this orange service. Oh, wait, over here. See this mirrored screen messing me up, y'all. If you're looking at the screen in your bottom left, click right there. DM me the word starter. All right. Balling on the budget plan. Grab that Kovo, kickoff, rent reporters for the age. You can add that credit strong in there if you want to. All right. But those first 3 is what you want. Let those report. All right. Let those report. Once they do report, now we can go get us a little credit card or something, right? Get us a little Capital One Quick Silver or a Saver or even a Platinum or something like that. When you DM the word starter, it has all those accounts on there, the links, the case studies, and all that stuff on there ready to go for you. All right. That's the balling on the budget option. All right. Option 2, you got a little money to work with. You got a little money on to work with? All right, cool. We're going to go to secure card route. If you want to, you can, and you guys, you can always just jump. You can always just apply if you want. Right. This just increases your odds of getting approved for that first credit card. If you just want to jump into a Capital One or Discover or a Navy Fed or whatever bank that you want, you can do that too, right? You can do that too. Okay. But if you got a little money on, all right, we're gonna go our secure card route. You can do a secure card with your bank, credit union, Capital One, Discover. All right. When you DM the word starter, it has all those links on there for you, right? So if you do a secured card, you don't have to do a kickoff. You don't have to do an extra card. You don't have to do one of those credit building revolving accounts. You don't have to do that, right? That's what that secure card is for. All right. And if you already have a credit card, do not backtrack. Don't go back to a kickoff. Had somebody ask me that, like, what? Hey, should I get kickoff, bro? I've seen people talk about it. Motherfucker, you got a venture. Hey, you got a venture card already. What you going to backdate for? What you doing? All right. So these credit builders are to build your credit up, right? So you can get credit cards. Once you get your credit card, you don't go back, right? You don't backtrack, all right? But you can do a secure card route. Always make sure that that secure card is going to eventually upgrade to an unsecured card. All right. We don't want just random ass secure cards. We got to keep those things for 10 years now. We don't want that. All right. Make sure that secure card is going to upgrade. All right. Discover and Capital One, even though they merged, right? But we still say Discover and Capital One for now. All right. Those are going to upgrade to unsecured. And when you're dealing with those secure cards, make sure to continuously add money onto those cards every month, right? If they say the max limit is 5,000, you put 500 down the first month. Each month, we need to be putting some more money on there. Let's say by month 6, we got a $4,000 limit on that secure card, right? Let's say they upgrade it, right? That $4,000 limit is going to be our new limit, and we get that money back, right? So we're helping our future self. We always want to help our future self. And then, of course, Kovo, Credit Strong, Kovo, Rent Reporters. Those are just good, easy accounts to get for installment loans until your profile and your score is good enough to get an actual personal loan or auto loan or a mortgage, right? We're building our profile up. That's the point. Credit builders, okay? I didn't even know you can add more money. Shut your... I'm weak. I'm weak. All right, man. Man, YouTube over there. What y'all doing over there on YouTube? You can drop those questions in here too. I'm not sure what's up on Instagram. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up on Instagram. The next hands-on training in the group, bro. People don't show up. People don't show. We had another one yesterday. All right, we had another one yesterday. So if you want the hands-on training, you're in the group already. Shoot, make a post or something. Right, drop a comment in the group. We'll get something going. All right, I want to be more hands-on with you guys in that group. All right, you guys can TikTok. You guys can DM me the word group to get in there. It's just a school community. All right, that's where the hands-on training and stuff. That's DIY though. If you want to fix your own credit, that's what that group for. If you want us to fix your credit, DM me the word ready. Oh, validation. Okay. All right. He said validation. He said validation. All right, validation. All right. There's nothing wrong with requesting validation from a collection agency or debt collector. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't expect them to have to give you all the wet contract and wet signature and chain of command and blah, blah, blah. They don't have to give you all that shit when you request validation requests, you guys. They don't have to do that. I'm trying to tell you. All right. I used to think they had to too. I used to think that also. All right. But as you read more, you get better at this. Okay. They don't have to provide all that stuff. Now, when you sue their ass, they got to provide all that stuff in discovery. That's why they be dropping cases, settling quick, because they don't have that proper documentation. All right. But I see too many people getting upset. Hey, I sent the validation letter and they didn't send me the contract, original contract and chain of command. They don't have to fucking send you that with a validation request. They don't have to do that. All right. Now the communication, yeah, they got to stop trying to, collect the debt and stuff from you and all that good stuff, but they don't have to send you all that information, you guys. I don't know where that actually came from. I actually don't know where that came from. All right. I feel like people are just regurgitating information that they see. They see something, they screenshot it, then they post it themselves without actually reading. All right. If you don't read the FCRA, you don't read the FDCPA, you don't read the Truth in Lending Act, you don't read this stuff, you won't know, right? Because it's just the blind leading the blind. That's why there's so many companies still doing credit sweeps. Doesn't make any sense. You see how I keep coming back to credit sweeps? I hate that shit. I hate that because y'all do a credit sweep for these people All right. The accounts come back, right? And then they come over to us. And we got to deal with that nonsense. So y'all messing it up for us. All right. Yeah, the Bureau Breaker. The Bureau Breaker. That's the DIY. You can DM me DIY. Where you at? Facebook? You can DM me DIY. You guys can always DM me too. Click this orange service plus button right here. You can DM me the word DIY. Get that Bureau Breaker. Use code BB100 at checkout. BB100. If that don't work, send me a DM. All right, I'll make another code for you. All right, but the Bureau Breaker is the same stuff that we use to get deletions, right? Inquiries, personal info, lates, closed accounts, charge-offs, collections, evictions, bankruptcies. Has the suing in there too. It has the credit building in there too. It has a dispute tracker in there too. All right, so y'all can run that up. That's the DIY though, right? So if you're not ready to put in, a good 3 to 6 months, if you're doing it yourself, a good 3 to 6 months for sure. If you're not ready to do that, don't even start, right? Pay somebody to do it. All right. Pay somebody to do it. That's why we have payment plans. That's why we got, that's why we got them payment options. I mean, I can show you just, bro, lazy as a motherfucker. The Bureau Breaker, bro. Bureau, Bureau. Is that right? EAU? Breaker. The Bureau Breaker.com. Trademark pending. Jesus Christ. Lazy. God damn. Oh, lazy mother. What's the difference between what you offer and a credit sweep? Number one, we're finding inaccuracies, disputing, suing, using the law. All right. Credit sweeps is fraud. So the difference is we're not committing fraud. That's a big difference right there. All right. That's a big difference. We're also registered and bonded. We're an actual company. We actually have real reviews, real testimonials. You can actually go to Google and check out the reviews and do all that good stuff. We got a 6-month money back guarantee. We sue for our clients also. We help you build your profile up. We educate you along the way. It's just not comparable. It's not even comparable. Difference is it's legal. Fact. That's a big difference. Hey, we're not committing fraud. All right. We're not committing fraud. All right. Yeah, business credit too. Once you fix your personal credit, the business credit, everything else is available once you fix your personal credit. All right. Even when it comes to business credit, even if your business is 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, all right, you got tax returns and stuff, you got revenue, that's great. That's going to help you. But if your business is over 5 years old, they're still going to do at least a soft pull, right? They do a soft pull and your credit is a 500. You're not getting approved for that business credit card. I don't know why people think you can avoid that shit. It doesn't make sense to me. All right. It's just the more people we help, the more credit reports we go over, the more people we talk to, like this stuff, some stuff just doesn't make sense. I just think it's common sense stuff. It's common sense stuff. All right. The bank wants to give you money. They want to give you money. All right. But they can't give you money if you've proven you don't pay people back. Hey, bruh. Hey, Lou, you told me I'm gonna get $150K in business credit. I say, yeah, we be doing that for people. What happened? They denied me. What happened? What do you mean they denied you? Let me see your report. Bro, you got a 540. Why'd you even apply? What are you doing? What are you doing? You now you done wasted inquiries. All right. I'm gonna put the requirements up here. Actually, let me see. I'll put the business credit stuff up here. We didn't talk about it since Wednesday. Let me see. Here we go. Yeah, we'll do that right there. Do that right there. I need to fix my personal credit bad, man. I feel stuck. Mooney, let's go. If you want us to do it, DM me the word ready. If you want to do it yourself, DM me the word DIY. All right, let's go. All right, ain't nobody gonna do it for you, man. You have to fix your own credit, all right, or pay somebody to do it. Okay. I guess I just gotta pay off everyone I owe first. I mean, yeah, if you owe people, then definitely want to pay that. But on open accounts, right? If they're already closed and charged off, then it's time to dispute. Paying off charged off accounts, right? 9 out of 10 times paying collections don't really help you either, unless you do a pay for delete. All right. So if they're already closed, charge offs, and that type of stuff, it's time to dispute. Right? It's time to start disputing. Let's go. Can you remove evictions? We can help with evictions too. I brought that down earlier. Somebody asked me that earlier. Yeah. You got to attack the secondary credit reporting agencies. For evictions, that's going to be LexisNexis, CoreLogic, maybe even like an Equifax rent reporting, right? Kind of just depends. We have to find out who's furnishing that eviction. We have to get it removed at the root. All right. Then we can go back, dispute it on Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. It'll be a lot easier now because they're not getting that information sent to them anymore from those secondary agencies, because we just got to delete it from there. All right. Come on, man. We can break this shit down all day. All right. We can break this shit down all day. It's like, what questions do y'all be asking the scam pages? That's what I want to know. Like, when you ask a person that's doing credit sweeps, what do they say? The answer can't be right. They just say, we gonna put it in the FTC report. Was that what they say? That's not gonna work. And I'm curious, man. I'm gonna start tuning into more lives. All right. Let's provoke some of these scammers. But yeah, that's the requirements for the business credit right there. Trey, I'm gonna start provoking their ass. Right. That's test state. That's test them. I asked one of them, I said, hey, what state you registered in? He said, yeah, we don't have to register. In what universe? What are you talking about? Kev, what's up, bro? Let's go. I see you over there. He said, we don't have to register. I said, that's crazy. But yeah, business credit right here. We want you to have a 720 plus. You can go as low as a 680. No negatives. All right. No negatives. Only 1 out of 10 business owners that reach out. All right. Only 1 out of 10 actually don't have no negatives on their report. Right. They be like, oh, Lou, I got an old collection on here, an old charge off. Then why are you saying you're ready for business credit then? All right. You're not ready then. It's cool. That's fine. All right. Nothing wrong with that. We got to fix your credit. That's all it is. All right. No negatives, no lates in the last 2 years. At least 3 of your own credit cards, right? And your overall available credit, 15K and above, right? So we can use authorized users for that 15K part, all right? But if you got no negatives on there, no recent late payments, you got a couple credit cards, you're good to go. As long as your LLC is cool, your articles is cool, your address and everything is good. It's easy work, you guys. It's not difficult. All right. People are getting approved even if they're, I see people using their home address now. All right. People using their home address now. They tired of Regis and they tired of all these other places. Shit. It is what it is. Do what you got to do. But no PO boxes. All right. That gets you flagged. And no staples. You know what I'm saying? I fell into that trap before too. No staples, no PO boxes, right? I'd rather you have a home address than one of those, right? Preferably you have an actual office, like a Regis, right? That when they look it up, it's an actual building. All right, like this right here. Maya, you working that greater than no. All right, like this right here. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that was. Right, so when they look you up, boom, look at that. Sunny. Palm trees. All right. When they look you up, have something to search. All right. Have some reviews. Y'all sign up with people with no reviews. That's crazy work. At least 10. Can I get a 10-piece, all flats? I can't get a 10-piece, all flats. No, nothing. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm about to get off. I'm about to get off. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Anything you can do about late payments. We can help with late payments too. Late payments on open accounts just take a little bit of time, man. If it's even possible. We're still looking for things wrong with that account. If there's things wrong with that account, we can use those as leverage for the late payments. But if it's closed, we attack the whole account. All right. If you have all that, it's lit. Let's go. If you have all that qualification, you got everything ready to go. Let's go. I'll probably get on a call on Monday. Let's go. Let's get it. Click right here. Right. If you want business credit, you gotta let me know. All right. If you just want, personal credit repair, DM me the word ready. Let's go. Jonathan, what's up? I received a bundle of statements when trying to delete items from my report. What do I do now? Statements from who? From what? What type of account? What are we disputing, bro? Need a little bit more info. A little bit more info. Yeah, if you need a free consultation, y'all DM me the word ready. Consultations are about 10 minutes. Go over your report. We'll let you know how we can help, break down everything. We get started. It's quick, fast, and efficient. All right. They're sweet. They're short and sweet because we've already asked you qualifying questions. You've already sent us your credit report. We've already logged in and got your report. We already got our notes and stuff ready to go. So when we call you, it's down to business. We ain't on there talking about the price of tea in China. All right. We in there working. We ain't got time to waste. Okay. You didn't waste it 20 years already. Oh, shit. We trying to get right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, John, shoot me a DM, bro, and break it down in a DM. I'm about to get off right now. All right. If you got any more questions, drop a DM. All right, shoot me a DM. You can click right here. Click that orange Service Plus button. What's wrong with my fucking camera? There we go. Where is it at? Right here. Click right there. DM the word ready. It looks like this. All right. All right, y'all, I'm out. I'll probably come live tomorrow. Try to do some live consultations tomorrow. We haven't done that in a minute. All right. Try to do some of those. But I'm out, man. Y'all have a good day. Happy Friday. Y'all stay safe this weekend. If you need anything else, shoot me a DM. You know where I'm going to be at. We're going to be right here working. All right. We're going to be right here working. If you got any more questions, shoot me a DM. Y'all can also join this free group right here. Double tap that logo. Go on my page that says free group. Jump in there. I put the inquiry stuff in there. I put little tips and tricks and stuff in there too. You want to join the group? Let me know. You want the bureau breaker? Let me know. All right. Yep. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.